Hi, I'm Brenda, and that is my silly little best friend, Quinn. We're here on Vancouver Island, and we'd like to invite you to join us to have a look at what simple living is like here on the island. A single woman of a particular age and her fun dog. We are two moving through, and we are just getting started. Please join us. Come on, Quinn. I didn't start this way. I ended up this way. And it looks peaceful now, but it was a rough start. I packed my cat and my dog into my Jeep and drove 4,500 kilometers halfway across the country during the BC floods. I had a dream of living by the big water, and I made it happen, even though it was probably one of the scariest things I've ever done. Most of us at some point question if we should change our lives. We have lots of reasons or excuses not to change too much. We have doubts and fears that it won't work out, that it's a wrong decision. We kind of let it paralyze us. We think other people can do things we can't. It's like we are more comfortable with risking regret rather than making changes. So this kind of became my life in Ottawa. I knew I wanted to change, but I didn't know what that change was supposed to look like. I didn't know what it should be, and I didn't know if it was going to just pass. But I just kept feeling itchy. And when I took stock of my life, it was that I'm divorced, I don't have any children, I don't have any siblings. I was raised in my grandparents' house with my mother, and they've all passed. And I'm unfortunately not close with my father. Heck, at the time, even my best gal pal and I had broken up. Even though I'd been living in Ottawa for 40 years and my childhood history was in the valley, the Ottawa Valley, my childhood friends were there, my history didn't seem to be holding me hard enough, especially once my career ended. And the big question became, well, now what? I admit I was lonely and I was longing. And that was the harder part. Lonesome, I think, comes and goes, but longing for something, even when I didn't quite know what it was, that was harder on me. I had to find the answer. I had to take a chance. I worried about risks. I worried about regret. But then I see this. Standing here now between the forest, the endless sand, the big water and the mountains, Ottawa feels like a lifetime ago. The weight of the move is still there. But look how much room there is to breathe here. There is a big difference between being lonesome in a city of 1 million people and being alone on a beach with a dog. In Ottawa, I was held to my past. Here, I'm held by the horizon. Turns out that's exactly the kind of hold I was looking for. I may not have a traditional family tree anymore, but I have Quinn. And we decided the big water is where the next branch is growing. Simple living isn't about less stuff. It's about the courage to choose the life you actually want to live. I didn't just move 4,500 kilometers. I moved away from a version of myself that was finished. Thank you for joining me on this premiere video of Two Moving Through. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. This is my life now. It's not always easy, I'll give you that. And it's certainly not what I expected years ago, but I made it happen. And if you've had your own kind of itchy feelings, I hope you'll join me and Quinn as we navigate this adventure. Next time, I'm going to show you what it took to get here. I'm going to show you the dust and the hammers and the grunt work and the renovating that happened to my last house in Ottawa in order to fund getting out here. So again, if you've enjoyed being here, I hope you'll come back, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.